An utter beatdown by Japan against Tunisia. This was going to be a trap game for Japan. Hervé Renard going into Tunisia, trying to revive an absolutely broken national team after losing to Sweden 5-1. Would there be a bounce back from Tunisia? Would that, fear Japan? Japan said, that's cute. The Aura Man is cute. Let's put on an absolute show. We have no Kubo, no Minamino, no Mitoma, no Endo, no problem. Japan put on an absolute clinic today. I want to let you know, people, this is the first time Japan have won on match day 2 at a World Cup since, you guessed it, 2002. And of course, then they hosted the World Cup. Despite all the injuries, despite all the setbacks, they continuously go for it and go for it. And the play of certain players today was phenomenal to watch. While for Tunisia, just go. I want FIFA to ban this national team right now. They need a hiatus. They need to be gone from football or any activity within football for a couple of years. They need a complete BBL surgery, Tunisia, because they are awful. They're awful. So let's talk about it quickly. It's late night. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Japan 4, Tunisia 0. Early on in the game, it took 5 minutes. Hervé Renard was trying to make all of the changes possible to rectify a broken national team, and it took 5 minutes for Japan to score. Great play. The link-up play from Ueda, Ito, they get it out to Keito Nakamura. Keito Nakamura taking on the defenders, and Daishi Kamada, who was playing more in that advanced role with Tanaka playing as the double pivot next to Sano. Great play from Japan. Just a fantastic team goal, and something we always talk about with Japanese football. Team goal, team goal, team goal. And Nakamura, the guy is just a sick player. He's so good. I've talked about it so many times heading into this World Cup. How this guy plays in the second division of French football, I will never know. That was a great goal. The second goal, and this is a key player that needed to get some confidence for this team, Ueda. Great pass by Itakura into Ueda, just takes on the defenders. I don't know why Talbi is just setting back, and allowing Ueda the space. Ueda said, okay, cool. You don't respect me? I'll take a shot from here. Gets past Damen. Do I really blame Damen there? No, it kind of went through the legs of Talbi, but a fantastic goal from Ueda, who really needs to get confidence for this team, because if they have a gunman up top, hey man, this Japan team are going to be scary. And they continue the performance in the second half. They didn't give up. They didn't give up any chances in this game, Japan. They were relentless with the pressing, relentless with the ball movement, pressing. And that's something that you could criticize Moriyasu and his team, that in the past, they would kind of be reluctant to go further on and try and destroy the opponent and really humiliate them. Today, they said, no. We're going to do that. We're going to make it very comfortable for ourselves. The third goal of insane flick on from Ueda into Junya Ito. Great goal from Junya Ito, 3-0, and that was then GG. You broke the hearts of Tunisian players. You broke the heart of Hannibal Mejbri, and I feel bad for Hannibal Mejbri. What are you doing with this national team? Leave, bro. There is no point. You are too good to be stuck with players like Skiri, who's been an abomination so far at this World Cup, to Valery, who can't even trap a football right now, to Talbi and Rekik, who are defensively naive and so poor. But the fourth goal, again, look at Skiri. Gives up the ball so easily. The quick transition from Sano into Junya Ito. Sano continues his run. Sano then puts in a wonderful cross into Ueda. I don't know how Ueda scored that header, by the way, because that header by Ueda was insane. But there was 3 Tunisian defenders who just looked at Ueda and said, yeah, we're not going to defend him. And then they just saw the ball loop over into the back of the net. And Japan win 4-0. Phenomenal performance. Phenomenal. Look at the play of Tanaka, Daishi Kamada, Junya Ito, and Ueda. And also look at the performance of a guy like Itakura, who's been heavily criticized, I would say, the last couple of years for Japan. Rock solid. Tomiyasu played 80 minutes, which is very, very key. And his line-breaking passes, his defensive ability, his speed is such a valuable trait for this Japanese team that it's great to see Tomiyasu fit. Maybe you could say a question mark was Ritsu Doyan, but Ritsu Doyan, again, off the ball, defensively. Workhorse, but Junya Ito will always be an underrated player for this team. Daishi Kamada finally getting a goal, playing in a more advanced role, and you see his performances really shine. What can I do, people? I just have to praise this Japanese performance. They had that mentality to come back against the Dutch, and today they had that killer mentality to destroy the hearts of a putrid Tunisian team. Now Japan, they go up against Sweden in the final match day. Can they win this group? The Dutch are going to play Tunisia, and the Dutch will kill them. first off, let's just talk about Tunisia and then we'll wrap it up with Japan. This is the worst Tunisian side of all time, people. I'm going to tell you a stat right here that I did figure out during the game as well, that the most goals conceded in any tournament by Tunisia was AFCON 1998 and 2000, where they conceded 9 goals in 6 games. Remember that, 9 goals in 6 games. They've already conceded 9 goals in 2 games, and they still have to play the Dutch. This will go down as the worst Tunisian team of all time. Look at the players like Rekik, Talbi, Damen, Valerie, Skiri. Look at Abdi, who I really like as well, in the left wing back position. All of these players have been absolutely putrid. They tried to bring in the Aura man, a motivator who's talking about play for pride for the nation. And Tunisia looked worse today. They show no pride. They show no tactics. We can say what we want about Hervé Renard, that he couldn't really fix it, but at the end of the day, you have to look at these players and say, where's your national pride? Eli Assad is terrible. Tunekti had an opportunity to take a shot in the first half and looked petrified of the moment. There is just no stability. All the time you talk about Tunisian football, structure, clean sheets, defensively sound. That is long gone, people. In a matter of months, what was such a solid defensive team has completely gone away. You look at the AFCON and the amount of easy goals they conceded there to now this World Cup, they're getting fully exposed. This team needs a complete rebuild mode after this World Cup. And hopefully Hervé Renard can stay around and, save this national team. But it's going to take a long time, Tunisians. And this was even more disgraceful because they offered nothing going forward. Let me just look at how many shots they had in this game. They had 2 shots. 2. And 0. They had an XG of 0.05. Oh my... Santa Maria. They could have gone Pep Guardiola, Ange Postecoglou, Jurgen Klopp, Allah, Jesus Christ, Buddha. Nothing is saving this national team right now. Nothing. It's just so broken, and I feel bad for Tunisians that, they always wait for these major competitions. The last AFCON was terrible. AFCON 2023 was terrible. This World Cup, even more embarrassing. And now you're on the world stage. Oh boy, it's nasty. So yeah, Tunisia, they're rightfully out of this competition even before match day 3, and I can easily say they are the worst team of this World Cup. Even more terrible than Qatar. At least Qatar got a point against Switzerland. What do you have to offer, Tunisia? What do you have to offer? Nothing. Yeah, rightfully they are going to the airport. They should go to the airport after this game. Well, for Japan, they move on, and while they have all these injuries, this is such a good nucleus. And respect to Moriyasu, because finally, he didn't underestimate an opponent. Remember last time against Costa Rica, he made all those changes to the lineup. Okay, he made a couple of changes here. He had to with Kubo going down, but Itakura coming into the lineup, Tomiyasu coming into the lineup. And yet still, the machine keeps going on for Japan. Can they beat Sweden in the final match day? With the way Sweden are defending and the way Japan attack in transition, hey, and if Ueda can have these moments, Japan are going to look like a dangerous team for the knockouts. Match rating, for how good Japan played, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Man of the match for me, that's a tough choice because I really liked Itakura and Tomiyasu's performance. I really liked Tanaka and Daichi Kamada's performance, but you have to go with Ueda. His overall link-up play, the flick onto Junya Ito, the 2 goals. I used to say Ueda gets man of the match for me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, people. Man of the match rating, and let me know all your thoughts. How bad are Tunisia? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here for more World Cup content, and follow me on all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, join the Discord, all those links, description down below. But have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world. Till next time, adios.